Good morning and welcome back to Hollow Acres Homestead. It is a little after 8 a.m. and the sun is just starting to come over the trees and hit the house and the garden. And I wanted to show you these sunflowers. Behind me, these beautiful sunflowers, but behind that is a peach tree. No, it's not. It's a plum tree. That's what it is. It's a plum tree. And we have some giant Magnolian sunflowers growing up right by it. And then down here, this is going to either be a chocolate sunflower or a red sunflower. Believe that's the variety. It's either chocolate or red. That's just awesome. These are all volunteer. Well, I guess kind of. I threw out a whole bunch of seeds in this bed. This is right in front of my house. There's a football. Those sprouted. See down here, have some containers. Oh, cucamelon. How about that? Got some thyme that is flowering. Thyme, sage. That's pretty much what all this is. Thyme and sage. And then some couple of sunflowers. Haven't shown you the fruit trees yet. Oh, that's so beautiful, isn't it? The way the sun's just coming up. Excuse the mess by the garden gate. I'm going to work on that today. Look at this. There's one. Awesome. These are peaches. It's a peach tree. We don't have a lot of peaches this year, but next year we'll have more. That's awesome. I still need to clear all of this up. We have the tarp thrown over off of the wood that we've cut. It's really messy, random pieces siding, but there is a golden zucchini that is growing, some sunflowers, see spaghetti squash over there, and something that's flowering, some kind of squash. And then on the other side, see what's over here. There's some loofahs I need to plant. That is a pumpkin of some kind. It says pie pumpkin. Look at that stuff growing up. How cool is that? Not much growing, but I did put a lot of sunflower seeds. They should be coming up in the next few days to a week. How pretty is that? And then we have our lonely pear tree. I don't know if that's going to produce fruit. I need to plant another pear tree. It's so green over there. We're going to get this water line ran, hopefully this week. You can see the trail. It's actually quite wide. Well, it's going to end up stopping about right here. And then from the trail, I'll be working on this today, clearing all that up and getting the sitting spot ready. And look what I did. I did not record it. Here's my shadow. Hello. Hopefully you can see this yellow string here. That is where a bed is going to be. I'm going to have to build this up a little higher, obviously, because we can see soil here. We need to level this out and move all the crap. All that crap. Hey, I can see my tomato plants from here. Can you see them? Boop. Yeah, 5-gallon bucket. I've been using this for compost. I'll show you in a minute. And then these two white, they're metal somethings, basically. I'm just going to fashion circular beds out of them. It's just some scrap metal that Josh found for me and brought it home. So now I'm going to do something cool with it. But look at that bed. Obviously, I still need to add the back wall. I do not have any first or second cuts. I'm actually pretty much out of wood, except for, all the crap laying around. I'm going to gather it all up today, put it on the trailer. But yesterday, we filled this bed in completely, and it took a lot of soil. We did not put any sticks or straw or anything in the bottom to fill this in. In all honesty, it's because I didn't have it. So we put all of the soil that Josh had pulled up from, all of the ground, so all the extra soil and stuff, filled up the bottom about right there. And then I think I have 8 to 10 inches roughly of this good compost that Josh went and picked up. Now, in comparison to what's in the background, that yucky, broken, nasty pool, and of course, my wall portrait that I never finished. This is going to look nice soon. I want to plant. I'm not going to plant. I might plant. I need to do the back wall. I have to put another 4x4 here to obviously make it level. I'm gonna try to make them all level. I don't know, we'll see how that works out. I want it to be a level wall and not like a step down wall like it currently is. But it's looking good, huh? Oh, it is very bright. Sun is above the trees now. I can't look directly at the camera. I do not know how long this bed is. I didn't measure. I did it the entire length of the wall. I did not use a tape measure at all, which is probably why it looks the way it does, but progress from the last beds. That one's gonna hold. I don't foresee that one coming apart, breaking, or anything for at least a few years. So obviously I need to, like I said, work on pulling all this crap out. This is where the first seating area is gonna be. A lot of crap there now, but what we need to do, other than pull it all out, right over here, we need to build up the soil level and fix that half wall. So we'll be building this up, making it level. And I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a post or part of a long table. I kind of want to do like a bar top table on this side. Okay, let's come in from this angle now. So if this were a long bar top and there would be stairs on this side, that would go down into the pool, and a nice sitting area here. I'm thinking maybe even a table. I think I want to do a table that'll fit 8 people. I think it's a big enough space. It should be, depending on what I am doing with that stump there. I don't know. I can't get it out of the ground though, so I have to incorporate it somehow. There's the pool pump. I can't believe it didn't get demolished. By what luck, right? Because we got that side. It's awesome that we didn't mess that up. What I want to do here is basically, I want to have some sort of cover, some sort of top that'll then pop up and like hook up to this. What's going to be a wall right now, it's just posts. So it'll come up and hook. I want to keep this covered because, you know, pool pumps are expensive. Like I said, it's a miracle we didn't hit it, so we need to protect it. But the new soil line is going to come up and around to right about where the wall is, and it's going to be level here completely. So it's going to add, I don't know, 6-ish feet, maybe 7 feet around. Could be 8, but I don't think it's 8 feet. It's definitely more than 5. I'm pretty good at estimating around 5, 6-ish feet. Really good at 5 feet. It's my height, so I can pretty much imagine my height laying down, and that's the length that I do. Okay, now I am taking you over to the herb bed. I call it that because it is the bed that has the most herbs in it. Okay, so I'm standing in front of the herb bed now. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. I need to move these plants today. All right, here I am in front of the herb bed. And you can see that much soil. That's about 3.5-ish feet. That is a lot of soil. A lot of dirt, really. Most of it's sand and clay. That we could really utilize, bear with me, over there. Yes, so clearing that today. And I'm also going to empty out the wheelbarrow that I have up there at the top of the garden. It's up there. I need to empty it out, and then I will be digging up all of that mint. The mint and the lemon balm, that is what most of this is. 3 years ago, I planted mint and lemon balm right here. I thought that by giving just one little board would be enough space to keep this mint from spreading. Well, that didn't work. Look at that, there's a couple boards here. Okay, hold on. Lovely kale. Mint, 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 lemon balm, lemon balm, lemon balm. It spread. I also need to clear up all that crap. I have a lot of this to dig up. Now what I plan on doing, ooh, it got really dark. Now I have a few options with all of this mint here. I could prune it down after digging it up, of course, pot it up, and then sell that mint for, I don't know, $2, $3, $4 a pot, depending on how big the pot is. I don't really have extra pots right now. They're all pretty much occupied. Or I can dig up all of the mint and spread it throughout the entire yard, front yard, backyard, garden, all of it. I mean, mint will grow and it will flourish and it will choke out a lot of stuff. But I don't think that it's a problem or an issue to have too much mint. Alright, now that I have this post in the ground and the one on the other end, I have a little stick here attached to a yellow string of yarn. And I'm just going to make sure that this side of the bed is going to be level when I'm going to dig my holes for my middle support posts. Alright, I've reached my stopping point. It is pretty much dark. It's lighter in the camera than it is than I can see. But let's look at what I did. The camera timed out and I didn't check it. Honestly, I just didn't feel like it. So this took me about, I don't know, 45 minutes, roughly. I need to put braces at each of the middle posts, as you can see there. This is wider than I had anticipated on making. Honestly, I was going to stop it right about here where my foot is, which, you know, really would have been plenty big enough. But I thought, no, let's extend it out 8 to 10 more inches. So now I've got this really wide bed, which is going to cut down on how many beds I can have over here. If I do them this size, I can only fit 2 with some smaller beds in the middle. But I had planned on doing 3 long beds over here. Well, that part's done. So I already have this built. I'm not pulling it out. I'm not redoing it. This is what's what. It's here. It's there. So I'm just going to duplicate it. So we've got one very large bed here, which will give me ample space for doing cool things, growing up, lots of companion planting. I shove all my beds really, really full of plants anyway, so it's not a bad thing to have more space. Much wider than I had pictured. I think that's probably 4.5 feet. That's bigger than 4 feet. I didn't measure. I don't use tape measures. I just throw things together. That's how I build. So I'll probably end up doing 2 of those beds. One's there. The other one will end here. You see right there. That's where that'll end. And then I might do some round ones in the middle. Grow some potatoes in them. I've been wanting to do some round beds or some octagonal or hexagonal or whatever. Well, this is my stopping point. I'm going to stop the video here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me yesterday and today and all the days. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Hollow Acres Homestead. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.